Welcome to Venture Onward, where comic book analysis, MCU breakdowns, and superhero comics meet, and Marvel Studios has now released 4 promotional pieces connected to Avengers: Doomsday that the Russo brothers have explicitly stated are not teasers or trailers but stories and clues, meaning the material is structured to convey narrative information rather than traditional marketing beats. Across these 4 releases, the content consists of isolated images and dialogue: Thor praying, Shuri saluting, Ben Grimm positioned within an incomplete frame, and Charles Xavier stating, "Death comes for us all," with each segment standing alone, offering no direct exposition, and presenting fragmentation as a deliberate structural choice, reinforced by framing techniques that emphasize obscured or empty space through blurred backgrounds and off-center character placement. A strategy Marvel Studios has used before in altered promotional material for Spider-Man, No Way Home and Thunderbolts, establishing precedent for intentional visual omission. One image shows Talokan architecture, previously established in Black Panther. Wakanda Forever is underwater, now located in a desert environment with no surrounding water, a setting not previously associated with Talokan and visually inconsistent with the void depicted in Loki while matching Earth 616 conditions, which aligns with known MCU mechanics introduced in the Marvels, where Darben uses interdimensional rifts to extract planetary resources, destabilizing reality through incursions that visually match rift effects seen across Phase 4 entries including No Way Home. Earth 616 contains the remains of Tiamut from Eternals, later confirmed in Captain America: Brave New World as the source of adamantium, a strategically significant material whose large-scale extraction would cause catastrophic geological disruption consistent with planetary consequences such as ocean displacement and the relocation of civilizations. While Charles Xavier's line, "Death comes for us all," directly mirrors dialogue from Agatha all along spoken by a character later revealed as Death herself, accompanied by the same musical cue, a method the MCU consistently uses to signal continuity, further supported by Death's prior visual reference via a statue in Thor: Love and Thunder. Recurring narrative elements across recent MCU projects include endangered children, threatened heirs, and legacy figures such as Toussaint, Franklin Richards, and a child shown alongside Steve Rogers, reinforcing themes of parenthood, succession, and inheritance that are central to Marvel comic canon and now repeatedly surfaced across the cinematic narrative, while a numerical countdown appearing in the material aligns with calendar formatting and resolves to December, indicating a time constraint rather than a cipher. When the Russo brothers refer to these releases as stories, the structure supports that claim by presenting multiple perspectives rather than a single linear sequence, consistent with multiversal storytelling frameworks already established in Loki, where Loki exists at the center of the multiverse observing branching timelines from the World Tree, a position that explains the vignette-style presentation of fragmented events, taken together. Avengers: Doomsday is communicated through controlled narrative fragments referencing incursions, planetary resource extraction, the destabilization of Earth 616, and the strategic importance of Tiamut's adamantium, reintroducing Death as an active force while emphasizing legacy and succession across timelines, positioning Loki's perspective as a structural anchor and establishing Doomsday as a narrative bridge between the Multiverse Saga and future Avengers films, including Secret Wars, making this approach not conventional marketing but a deliberate method of storytelling through omission, framing, and continuity rather than direct exposition. Please subscribe, like, and click the notifications for more coverage on Marvel Studios news, Marvel Studios updates, MCU analysis, comic book history,